Bandemic videos, we back, guys. We back. This gonna be more kind of like a morning vlog, how I get my day started, heading into the barber shop. This video gonna be probably a little long because I'm gonna add two videos together, just more or less like, again, how I start my morning off. So y'all take a little trip with me, you see what I'm saying? And we're gonna be bike at it, and then I'm gonna give y'all kind of like a little pointer for real. I just might let you just vibe out to the video for sure, man. Yes, sir. So as I'm sitting here, I'm walking down the street. I wanted to give y'all like a look at Germany for real. Shit, maybe you can see if you see any difference, or like, you know, it's always gray here. You see what I'm saying? And I'm downtown where my shop located at. So I just flip the camera around so y'all can see what's going on. A couple of cars moving around, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I'm next to a casino, the bank right there. That's a shoe store to the left. Sadly, my neighbor here, she didn't make it through this last shutdown that we had. She did alterations. That's me as well, Pure Lux Barbershop. This is my space. And I can't cut nobody hair without a COVID test or a vaccination. It's the craziest shit ever. And it's the spot. You know, I like to keep it clean, man. So like when I get in, I can get straight to work. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't have to wait or do nothing. Like if I'm a little late, boom, hop in the chair and we can get to it. You see what I'm saying? So get in top of the morning, man. What they say, early bird get the worm. Y'all know how that go. So as part of my morning, obviously I have to start with my invoice book. This is specifically for our taxes, man. Barbers, please pay your taxes. Okay, pay your taxes, right? Everybody got to get a piece of the pie, obviously. And so what that consists of is just me placing the number of haircuts that I do on there daily, along with a signature from the client. I then send that over to my accountant. He reports it to the tax bureau here. All my paperwork is in German, so I just can't afford to make no mistakes like that and then end up owing these people I'm trying to get back in the U.S. So again, barbers, pay your taxes, man. All right, man, like I said, we getting right to it. We not wasting no time. You know what I'm saying? We straight vibing, we giving straight vibes the whole rest of the 2021. Get in early, like I say, and boom, this is the outcome. The money come in early. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take a look at this haircut. He wanted a high taper fade, you know, wave cut, obviously. You know, shout out to Get Bean, like he say, brush one, fade one. So obviously you want to pull that hair from the scalp, man, so you can definitely get the best desired cut overall length when you're doing it even all over, especially on wavers. Like you don't want no hair to stick out differently than the way the other hair is laid. Honestly, what I can say about what I do, man, is very therapeutic. To be able to sit there and speak with people, you know, about whatever they got going on. Because in this barbering game, man, we more than just barbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go back through the history of the origin of barbering. You know, you had barber surgeons, bloodletting, all different type of things that barbers would do way back when. So what I can say to new barbers, any barbers, you know, just starting out, whatever, because hell, I'm relatively just starting out. I'm 3 years in the game for real. You know what I'm saying? I graduated barber school in 2018, August 2018. I took my state board because I mastered hair care, so I did for my written portion, which was 110 questions. I did that 20 days after I graduated. The practical, I did 9 days after that. So I had passed both of my state board tests within approximately 15 days between one another. Less than 30 days of me actually being out of school. So don't be the barber that, you know, you just cutting hair for money, man, you know, because the money gonna come. Like, actually try to engage with the client, even if you don't give a damn about what they talking about. Engage with them. Which me, because you can kind of see, like, I'm an energy type of a person, so you can always see if you can feel it almost if a person not really feeling too well. You know what I'm saying? So engage with your client, man. That don't hurt. All right, let's get into that neck taper. And I do pretty much all my neck tapers the same, depending on the way the back of the head looks. If you are a person that's a waver, but you tie your do-rag a little too tight, you got like a little slick baldness back there, obviously I gotta, you know, go up a little higher on the fade. But as far as the technique, I always use the same close, open, halfway, half guard, open, half guard, close, one guard open, one guard close, one guard with the grain of the hair. That's more like my fade strategy, and I change it up. You know, it just depends. In this barbering, man, you gotta practice different techniques. You gotta practice different styles. You may see, you know, a video of somebody do something that you never did before, and then, you know, you want to take that the next day and you go try to apply it to your game. There's no hating, man. It's all flattery. It's all love. You know, we all barber brothers and sisters in this industry, so ain't no hating, man. Like I said, y'all heard me give a shout out to Get Beam. Like, all these guys is guys who I watch for real. 360 Jeezy, Chris Bosio, Get Beam, Josh X Cuts. Like, you know, it's all shout out to them guys. Because I know I done got better just from, you know, watching all of them. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I started cutting my own hair probably back in 2013. And I started off watching guys off YouTube. You know, this is where I get the skill to really feel like I can halfway cut, you know, my own hair way back when. Just kind of watching guys off YouTube, watching their techniques. So, like I said, man, it's all love. Yes, sir. Gonna get into that high taper on the left side. You see what I'm saying? I did cut out the right side, just because obviously y'all won't be able to see that side as I, you know, continue to get better within my craft with these camera angles and things like that. Then, you know, that'll come a little bit more natural. So, like I said, we gonna start off. We dropping that ball line in with the trimmer. We gonna open up that clipper, just not even halfway. And then now we gonna open it up all the way, set in the next guideline, soften up that line as well. And as you can kind of see, man, the fades, it's damn near in there already, just like that. It's all technique, man. Pulling the skin, you know, make sure you're stretching the skin. So we cutting the hair. Listening to your clipper. Your clipper gonna tell you if it's hair there or not. You know what I'm saying? That's how you cut out time. I don't do 45-minute haircuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect the client's time too much. Unless it's like long hair client, you need beard, eyebrow, and all that done too. Maybe 35, you know, something like that. But directly, I try to get you out in 20. Like, I recorded this complete video, 21 minutes at the end, 21 minutes and 32 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And that's with me stopping and cleaning clippers and things like that. So certain haircuts shouldn't just take you that long. Respect the client's time. People don't have all day to sit in no barbershop. Hell, I don't want to sit and talk to you that long. Me personally. All right, man. So we literally finna go into my version of detailing. This is when I'm coming back, as you can see, just working that clipper and that comb, trying to pull little certain hairs that I may have missed, any stray hairs that's flying away, straightening out the fade if I see anything on the fade, doing a little bit more detail work, as you can see on this right side. You know, and this is also essential to a haircut. Like you say, man, I'm just running it back through. I have time, you know. I have time when you don't waste time or BS with steps to a haircut. Then you can, you have more time at the end to do your detail work. And that's essentially, what's gonna make that haircut pop and stand out a little bit more. Your client will appreciate that too. Yeah, it ain't a 40, 50-minute haircut, but you took your time still. And you gave them the desired, outcome and look that they were looking for. So it don't matter how fast it is. Did you put everything you could put into that haircut? But some people's hands just a little bit faster than others. So detail, 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 man. That's essential to a great haircut. We back and we're gonna bring them shears out. We're gonna hit them hairs that's standing up. Them hairs that comb pulled up off the head, that one guard or whatever it was couldn't hit. And you can do this with freehand as well. It's preference. To any barber in the industry, is all preference. But again, this is something for me because of the fact that once you do that with that, you can see that hair just pop, and it's just a little bit rewarding. Give it a little added time. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more crafty. And this haircut's pretty much together. We about to tackle that line up here after this and go ahead on and get this client on about his way for the day. Top of the morning, like I said, early bird get the worm. Man, and on these lineups, make sure that we, brushing the combing the client's hair outward. Make sure we tapping and pulling versus digging in the client's hairline. Let that trimmer or whatever you use and work for you. You may have some straight hair clients where you may have to line them up with shears. Whatever it is, man, let your tool or your implement work for you. Shouldn't be a whole lot of added pressure with this. A whole lot of double tapping and triple tapping, it ain't necessary. Just let the tool work. y'all look at this, y'all can't tell me that fade ain't popping in, and that lineup ain't bringing his haircut out, that he don't have the desired look that he want. You can't tell me that this ain't it. This it. This that sauce. This that sauce they were talking about. And then we come back through. Now we're gonna do a little bit more detail work. This is with the Wall T Pro. I think this clipper might have been like $20 or something like that, but it's a hitter, man. Right out the box. Right out the box. You can see it gave an additional sharpness to the line that was already clearly sharp. So I would recommend them clippers to anyone. I went through 2 pairs of them. Once you break them in and dull that blade a little bit, yeah, they go crazy. I'm gonna let y'all finish up with this video, man. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. It's free. Don't cost you shit. Bandemic videos, we out. Oh, I had to come back for this part right here. You see how he shook his head? Nah, bro, I'm good. I don't even need to see that mirror. Man, that's the biggest form of flattery if you're a barber, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody denying the mirror. That mean they trust your work. So, you know, I had to come back in and just add that into the clip, man. I hope y'all stuck around, watch the whole video and things like that, man. Like I said, we're gonna keep dropping, You see what I'm saying? Bandemic, we out.
Already sent the money. Oh man, we good. Should be good. Yeah, man. Safe travel city, man. I'll see you when you get back, bro. All right, we'll do it for sure. All right.
Real time, 21 minutes, 30 seconds. Bandemic videos.